Hey guys, it's VG from Twisted Gaming here again with another Magicka Sorcerer build. Nice little open world build here. Enjoyable, good damage, good max stats, good recovery, real good fun. Okay, let's get straight into it then, into the gear. I'm running a 4-piece and a 5-piece. Now you and a monster set. Now you can run it so you can have 2 5-pieces and 1-piece monster, and use a Maelstrom and Destro staff. That is a real good build, but for me personally, this is just how I like to run at the moment. So my 4th piece is Necropotence for the max Magicka stats. So a nice max Magicka pool. Restoration staff for Necropotence. I am using the Drain Magicka potions, not necessarily for the draining Magicka perk. It's handy, but I mainly use it for the extra Magicka back, another source of Magicka income. Okay, my monster set is Engine Guardian. I love this monster set. Any Sorc from day one, back in the old days with the Magicka Sorcerer, this was the must-have, and it's just really cool to have real fun monster set. And I know in this patch it's been not necessary to run Engine Guardian, but I think I've found a build that is just really well rounded and allows you to use this monster set again, as it's pretty awesome, pretty cool, and can be really useful. Yeah, so I'm using 2-piece Engine Guardian. I do recommend running 1 heavy, 1 medium. I don't have a medium in either of the shoulder or head, so I'm not running Undaunted at the moment, but I do recommend that. Then I'm running 5-piece Amber Plasm on the body. Now this is a gear set that is going to be even bigger next patch, and I do recommend people farming it now, because this is going to be one of the sets to have. This is farmed in Mazatone. You can farm it on normal, just run through the 1st and 2nd boss, disband it, so on and so forth. Nice and quick, easy, painless. Run in, get the body pieces, happy days, no dramas. Okay, but yeah, personally I think it's a must-have. As you can see there, it gives us max Magicka, gives us crit, gives us spell damage, and then the 5-piece gives us recovery on the Magicka and stamina. Now that is really useful. The recovery on the stamina pool is awesome. As a lot of sorcerers will realise that they die a lot of the times because they've run out of stamina, not health or Magicka. It's because they run out of stamina. They're getting CC'd by, you know, for instance, Nightblades with Fear, worst CC in the game, absolute nightmare to break free of half the time. So this just allows you to have that real good stamina resource management. It's just really good, real handy. And for me personally, this gear set is going to be one of the key ones for next patch. So nice little giveaway for guys there if they're wondering what to run for next patch. Engine Guardian shoulder, like I say, all Amber Plasm on the body, and then I'm running 3 Necro Jewelry, all spell damage. Okay, for next patch, depending on how it falls, might swap one of these out for a recovery, but we'll see, and then we'll test and adjust as and when we need to. But at the moment, this is the gear I'm using at the moment. It's pretty good. Okay, so that is the gear. Let's run into the skills. Skills are pretty much generic Sorc skills. Hardened Ward, Boundless Storm. I use this because I like the mobility of it and the extra resistances, but you can swap this out for Harness Magicka, which will give you the 3 shield combination, makes you a little bit more tanky, and I know a lot of people prefer that. I just like the Boundless because I'm always getting chased down by numerous amount of people, so I like the kiting ability with the Boundless. Healing Ward, Streak, Daedric Minefield, and Ice Comet. I am running Ice Comet on the on both bars, just for the max Magicka on both bars. I find that a little bit more useful, keeps me tanky all the time, because what you'll find is a lot of people will be running 45k max Magicka on the front bar, and then running like 40 or 38 on the back bar, and they'll switch to the back bar while they're being chased, and they'll just get nuked. The shields just get ripped straight off them because they're not as strong as they are on the front bar. But on that note as well, You can swap this out for overload and then just put dot conversion on the overload bar, gives you that little bit more sustain, and yeah, that's also a good way of running it. I have run it like that every now and again. Moving on to the front bar, we've got Crystal Frags, Hunting's Curse, Force Pulse, Inner Light, Structured Entropy. This is my empowerment and spell damage buff. I weave this in and out constantly. Again, like I said, Ice Comet on the front bar. Now you can put Dawnbreaker there, but like I said, I like the Max Magicka, and also I don't recommend Dawnbreaker unless you're a dual wield Sorc, because personally I don't think it's anywhere near hard enough, unless you're a dual wield Sorc and then it hits like a truck, as people might have known from my previous videos and gameplay. So that is the skills, nothing special there. Let's move on to the champion point system. Our champion point system is personal preference mainly, to be honest. It's if you want to change this up and do whatever you want and you don't find that my CP system works for you, then obviously crack on and change it to your play style and the way you want to play. As CP is pretty much personal preference. It is what it is. People run CP systems completely different to each other and still be effective in their own way. So guys, there's my sorcerer build video. Just another thing actually, with the gear, if you don't want to run as much Max Magicka as me, then you can run another four piece, such as Bloodthorn, Seducer, Julianos, which gives you also good stats, but your Max Magicka is not as high, so you're not as tanky and your shields aren't as big. But this is also viable as well. I was using this for a while. But yeah, I found the 4-piece Necropotions a little bit more effective. Allowed me to survive and still cause the same amount of damage as I did before. Okay, so that's another build video from Twisted Gaming. Please subscribe. I will be putting up more build videos, reference Stam Nightblades and Stam DKs. I've got two really good ideas for them for next patch. They're going to be really good fun, and I also I'm going to be working on a new build for the sorcerer. I have a few crazy ideas for that next patch as well. So build videos will follow. Please subscribe, please like and share. Thank you very much for watching.